Hey everyone, this is a follow-up video on yesterday's where I was talking about VShojo and Ironmouse because there have been a little bit more things going on. Now, of course, my channel is not mainly focused on stuff like this. I'm trying to have more positive and funny things going on and whatnot, or whatever kind of cringe I'm doing. But I felt this is something major happening in a community that I really love. So I feel it's, getting my thoughts about this. And yeah, VShojo done fuck up big times. They fuck around and find out, as the kid says, I think. What do they... I don't know what they're saying. I'm too old. So it is a mess. VShojo is burning. It is not even burning. It just exploded in an instant. And now it's just a little pile of ash. Because there is nothing I feel they can do to come back from this. And if they can, I think they should not. The damage is massive and it is done. And it is now for the talents and the management that was not part of this bad stuff to be able to move on and do their own things. And I have seen a bunch of tweets like Michi, He-Man, Kayson, everyone is going their own ways. But also that it was not only Ironmouse that seemed to be affected by this, but rather most of them, that they, like Kayson, didn't get paid by VShojo and stuff like that. And that is just really scummy. And this is the sad thing as well, because I have no idea it was this bad in VShojo. I don't think any one of us really expected that. Maybe we could have certain levels of like suspicion because people were leaving, but other than that, VShojo was always seen as the good company compared to like Nii Sanji that was doing so much dog shit things. And then VShojo exploded with Ironmouse leaving and telling her side of the story that they had refused to pay to the foundation she was supporting, which the money was supposed to go to, the Immunity Deficiency Foundation. Though in a positive news, it have gotten so much support the latest day, and they at the moment reach over $700,000. And that is incredible. That is what I love to see. You sweaty nerds going together for this. That is good shit. I love that. I love to see that. That makes me so fucking happy to see. Though I still very upset that VShojo still haven't paid out the money, $500,000 that were supposed to go to this fund. I hope they will do that, because that is the only right thing to do. And that is the least they can do if they want to gain any kind of small goodwill from people, is to pay what they owe. Then people can be like, okay, good. Bad stuff you done, but good you actually went and fixed that. So I wanted to go through, because there was a bunch of tweets, of course, because people have been bombing about this. And one is from Silvervale. My heart goes out to all of the communities affected by the recent news. I know that it's surprising and heart-wrenching for a lot of people. There is a lot I wish I could say, but I signed a pretty aggressive NDA. They made my mom sign one too. All I can say is that it's been bad for a long time, and I warned everyone as much as I could. That it was so much worse than you could imagine. The VTubers make the agency, not the other way around. To take advantage of those who trusted you is vile. Never derive your value from an agency. Believe in yourself and your content, because you're worth so much more than you can imagine. Heart, heart. That is also something that steps into why we didn't get to know about this, because NDAs are there for a reason. And when they are there, obviously you can't say whatever, because then there's a legality on you. And when you're dealing with a company that generally have way more funds and way more power than you, it is a scary thing. And saying, even if it's true, if you go saying like, yeah, this happened, and there's an NDA involved, you will be punished big times from that. And I just find it kind of crazy though that even Silva's mom needed to sign an NDA. Like, what? That is some wild shit. But that explains quite a lot. because why we haven't really heard much about it, because when the NDA is involved, you need to skirt around it, you know, talking very vague, and it's very hard to be open about it, because as said, legalities around it. And then she also says like the VTubers make the agency, not the other way around, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. That is something I hold with like any job, you know. If you're working in a factory, if all the workers in the factory leave, the factory will collapse. If the CEO leaves, the factory can still go on because of the workers. The workers, or in this case, the talents, is what building it up. The factory or agencies can't work without its talents and workers because they need them. And that we see here right now as well. And I guess I'm gonna be called communist or something like that, but I will not cry over that. And as my good gal Mana said, time and time again, we get reminded that the profit motive ultimately ruins everything we love and enjoy. This should radicalize you. Stop romanticizing corporations. And I think that is also something that is very true. It is easy to be very, you know, positive to a company. Like I was with VShojo, I thought it was like the good company, like the good VTuber company. And then it showed it wasn't. And once again, it's about money, because that is what the capitalism we live in works. It's about profit. It's about profit margins. And it's only about earning money. And if you don't earning money, the company drops in value, and then it doesn't work and whatever. So yeah, it is a shit situation. And once again, never trust a corporation. Though as a good news, Fruit did a stream yesterday, and I thought that was really, really amazing. It makes me happy. I hope Fruit will keep on going, streaming, and being active, because, yeah, it makes me happy to see her back again. And Project Melody writes, taking a little break, I think it'll be healthy for me. I've learned plus experienced so many things, and instead of airing my own grievance, I'd rather curl up in a ball for 1 to 2 weeks. I'll be back, horny and ready for new chapter in life. I love you all so much. Thank you for your kind words. Also, during my absence, the mods will not be fed. Thank you. The last part there, I wholly agree. If you give them a slight thing of food or anything, they will rip you apart. Mods are dangerous. They are like piranhas of the internet. Dangerous stuff. You should not feed your mods. Nah, we appreciate it, seriously. Mods of all kinds, thank you all for your hard work supporting the creators. But yeah, I can fully understand Melody being just overwhelmed by all of this, that so much shit happening. It's very emotional, exhausting with everything going on. And I know Melody is a very emotional person in general. Even if the horny is what we consider her with, there is still a very emotional person behind it. And I hope she can get a time to collect herself and work through this very traumatic experience. Like, it's very, very hard thing to go through. Like, not only like the very fact that you have been mistreated and been tricked and been used, it's just really, really awful. And Kuro is, I just realized I was the first and last male VTuber in VShojo. What the fuck? I mean, that is true. I did not think about that, but it is true. I was trying to be the second male VTuber, but in VShojo, but I guess I got lucky and dodged the bullet. And yeah, that was something that I'm in the end is glad. And then of course, like Mishi and Henja have all uploaded videos talking about why they leave VShojo and everything, which I honestly think is very self-explanatory. They already are burdened with so much, and I personally think they don't really need to explain it. They should not even need to, even if it wasn't chaotic, they really shouldn't need to be actually, like, they can't say like, I just want to move on or whatever. Like, that's what I think at least. But yeah, they're talking about their future and what they want to do, and I hope they will keep up doing what they do and what they love, because they are all just fantastic creators on their own terms, you know. And then was like Kei-san saying that she hadn't been paid, and Hime writing that I can confirm I also quit VShojo. These past few years I got to meet and befriend so many amazing people, but I can no longer be part of this company. I will be streaming as Hime. I know I'm on and off, but I'm a sticky mittens here. I don't know why she is sticky. Or do I? Fully understand that this is still something rather hard to deal with, because there is so much shit going on, and yeah, like a company you thought you could trust, well, you can't trust it. And I hope Hime as well, Mishi, Kei-san, Henjan, everyone is gonna do okay. And then of course Centrea wrote something here that I thought was very interesting and very good to read. Kei-san gave me courage. Maybe should I do the robot voice? Kei-san gave me courage. You all been really good at ignoring me and giving me the short corporate response, the gun run. No more. I'm sorry about that. That sounds horrible. Everyone is looking for answers, and the fact that it's taking this long for a statement from is crazy. The talent deserve an answer. We're all hurt and angry. And this is not a call for people to be malicious or callous. Please, regardless of what you are feeling, be calm. This is simply a call for a response in time where people are hurting and looking for an answer from someone who has insight. This is something I think is very important. What's gonna go happen now, especially with Gunrun, that is the, you know, the big apple in this entire thing, and the responsibility rests on him in this case. And now the question is, will he come out and admit he did wrong, and leading up with him being liable, you know, and legalities from doing a literal crime? Will he ignore it and just fade away from the internet and then return under another name or whatnot? I don't know what's gonna happen, and I guess we will see in the near future what will be happening. And also I do think it's a good thing that she says that it's not a call for people to be malicious or callous, you know, and do not attack the gun run. You know, the only thing that can happen is that it makes things, the situation worse, and give gun run some empathy in a situation that they have caused. Because it's the same thing with pirate softwares. Some people have gone insane ways. I saw some dude that have made like, I don't know, 10 plus videos about him. It's been just insanity and harping on him, etc. So I hope people do take care of this, and instead of putting hate to the gun run, I'm pretty sure things are gonna go one way or another, but instead putting all that energy to support the amazing talents that have been hurt by this, and focus on having the good time with them, because they are the ones that wear VShojo. VShojo, you know, we don't need that to enjoy these amazing talented people. So I hope you all can do that, and that will probably, for now at least, if there is nothing other very major thing happening, I don't know, the gun run exploding with a very weird apology or something like that, I don't know. Otherwise, I am gonna be back with more regular videos and stuff here on the channel. I hope you can go and support the amazing talents and creators they have done and deserve a lot of love, though now they're going through quite a lot. So thank you everyone for watching though. See you later, and have a continued super great day.